This Goodfellas from 1990. This film was actually directed by Martin Scorsese, who is one of the most greatest directors of all time. Actually, he said to watch this one. It's from Warner Bros. Too. Let's watch it. Robert De Niro is there. That's on a true story. The New York, 1970.
What's up? Did I hit something?
Something in the trunk. Well, flat, okay. So something in the trunk. Someone, yeah, absolutely. Someone actually kidnapped someone. Yeah. And there was an inspector. And I think he's dead. And unexpected starting.
Being a gangster was better than being president of the United States. Even before I first went, I mean, they did whatever they wanted. When they played cards all night, nobody ever called the cops. Tootie Cicero, his brother Paul, who was the boss over everybody in the neighborhood. Paul, he didn't have to move for anybody.
Okay, intimidating.
Like that I got myself a job. He always used to say that American kids were spoiled lazy. I was happy. I knew everybody and everybody knew me. The steering wheel, and I'm parking Cadillac.
That's very good song.
I belong. I was treated like a grown-up to score. $1 here, $1 there. Fantasy.
Hustler.
My father was always pissed off. Brother Michael was in a wheelchair.
Because you haven't been there in months.
Yes. That's bad.
He knew what went on at that cab stand. And every once in a while, I'd have to take a beating.
What's
The way
the
I
cab
saw
stand?
I can't make any more deliveries. What do me? Look.
Come on with it. How about him?
Yeah, he's trying to identify.
Any letter from that school to that kid's house comes directly here. You're gonna go ahead
Oh, bounces.
That was it. No more letters from truant office.
Yeah.
Finally, after a couple of
So
weeks,
much
my mother
power.
had to go to the... Could I go back to school after that? Paulie hated phones. He used to get all his calls secondhand. All day long was take care of Paulie's phone calls. Everything was one-on-one. Paulie hated conferences. A piece of everything they made.
He's still
And
there.
all they got what the FBI could never understand. The police department for wise guys.
Yeah. The same windows.
I was with somebody. I didn't have to wait and
They're
fresh
trying to fill up
bread.
the car.
At 13, I was making more money than most of the grown-ups in the neighborhood. I mean, I had...
Explosion.
One
very
day,
good
some of the
picture.
kids from the...
Hi, Mom. What do you think?
You look like a gangster.
Gangster.
That was the first time I'd ever seen anyone shot.
Yeah.
I knew Paulie didn't want anybody dying in the building.
aprons on this guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's wrong with you.
It happened again.
It was before Appalachian, and
Oh,
it was
give
when
it a
I
nice
first
spinning.
met Jimmy. He'd give the doorman 100 just for opening the door.
I'd like you to meet the kid, Henry.
$20.
He was doing hits for mob bosses when he was 16.
Hitman.
To do was steal. I just gave it up, no problem. They used to tip him off about the really good loads, and of course everybody got a piece.
Hello, Tom.
Hey, how you doing, Andrew?
We're just gonna be working together.
Henry and Tommy.
The army to stop Jimmy, he made him
They're
partners.
sneaking.
I think two lucky.
Two lucky.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
No, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand.
Oh boy, Henry.
Yes, sir. That's
God.
me.
Your graduation present.
So what for? I pinched.
Told them nothing and they got nothing.
Okay, that's pretty
Be
good.
mad.
Never rat on your friends and always keep your mouth shut.
That's pretty good advice. Okay, congratulating. 1963.
$30 billion a year in cargo, Morton. Believe me, and they would tip us off about what was coming in and what was moving out. Whenever we needed money, we'd rob the airport. Better than Citibank.
Stole my truck. Can you believe that?
Jimmy two-time did everything twice. Like,
I'm gonna go get the papers. Get the papers.
if we wanted something, we just took it. If believe me, they
Just
never
like
come.
that.
Big score coming from Air France. I mean, like bags of money, like totally untraceable.
You sure about that?
There could be like $500,000 coming in, all cash.
Oh,
Jewish holiday on Monday.
and it's still before the
You're looking at
holiday.
Hey, I wish I was big just once.
Really funny.
What do you mean? You mean the way I talk?
No, it's open-ended.
I mean, what's
Yeah.
funny about it?
Tommy, no, you
Here we go.
Oh, I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
The clown.
Funny how? How am I
Turnover.
so funny about me? Tell
Yeah.
me. Tell me what's funny.
So the guy has no sort of finger.
I almost had it.
Okay.
Times
Let's
Henry,
play with
I
him.
fold under questioning. I thought I was getting pinched over here.
7 ones.
What do you mean don't be like
Jeez. Okay. Laughing.
You don't want to bring the chick.
Okay.
Fucking limb in order to get away from this guy. This ain't right, Paulie. I mean, I can't go here. I
They
can't.
don't listen.
If you tell him, he'll stop. I mean, what am I going to do? There's no way to live. You know I'm no fence jump. I'm around you all my life. You tell me what I gotta do. Maybe you could come in with me, you know, take a piece of this fucking...
I don't know nothing about the restaurant business. Nothing. All I
Okay.
know is he's a bad seed. What am I supposed to do, shoot him?
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
This is won't be a bad idea.
It's mean that he's scaring me. It's unfair with me.
All right.
Now the guy's got Paulie's apartment. Now the guy's got to come up with Paulie's money every week, no matter what. A $200 case of booze and you sell it for $100. It's all profit.
What about pet?
And then finally, you can't borrow another buck to light a match.
Help reaching anything?
Burning, yes.
Only thing is she won't go out with me alone, you know? I didn't even ask you anything. At least wait to hear what I'm going to say.
All right.
A Jew broad. Prejudice against Italians. Come along and go out with a girl.
See, I knew it. I knew it.
Henry, I'm asking you for a favor.
Favor?
You know, I don't understand you.
I'm a backup guy for Tommy.
Backup guy.
Wait, honey, did you let me watch your figure for you?
I couldn't wait to get away. I was ordered for a check.
Check.
I had business.
Get to call.
All right, wait a couple of minutes. We'll all leave together, okay? This way.
I thought he was
From
really
our
obnoxious.
perspective.
He kept very annoying.
It's on his head.
Before it was
going
even
over.
time to go home, he was pushing me into the car and then pulling me out Friday night. We
Again.
agreed.
I really liked you, too. I mean, that's all we do is talk about her, you know?
We were a trio instead of a double date that night.
Yeah.
Tommy take me looking for him.
Nerve standing me up.
Nobody. So you're a liar!
Come on, we can talk about this, all right?
Forget it. I'm not talking to you about
Wait a second.
anything.
Say anything more.
Too bored.
Think about it. It's gonna cost you. Cover that cross. My mother sees that cross.
No, doesn't want to see the cross.
You're half Jewish.
I like going this way. Every time you two.
Shot one shot. Incredible. Kasi incredible really good.
$20 each.
Sorry.
What do you do?
I'm in construction.
Maybe transaction.
Henny Youngman!
It's right there. Key. Visit the area.
$420,000 without using a gun. And we did.
That is a lot of money for a kid like you.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay, Bruce. How are you?
Good to meet you. I'll see you around
What's this guy?
He lives across the street.
Any of this, you know, a 21-year-old kid with such connections. Everybody wanted to be nice to him, and he knew how to handle it.
Yeah,
Buy, we can afford a more price to fit every budget. So call me now.
I'm convinced.
There's something quite unreasonable going on here. Am I a schmuck on wheels?
Maury, please. You know Jimmy, you borrowed his money. Pay him. Conway, he wants his money. Give him his money and let us stop it now, will ya?
This.
He's gonna pay. He's gonna pay the money. Pay me my money.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
Karen, slow down.
fucking money.
Jimmy, I'll pay you.
What's happening? Seems to be in rest.
What happened?
I who lives across the street. He started to touch me. He started to grab me.
Oh.
I told him to stop. He didn't stop.
That's
I
not
hit
good.
him.
Oh boy, here we go.
You go inside and get your...
Are they going to kill this guy? Oh great. Again, he's going to go on bed. Jeez, that was brutal.
Don't shoot.
Well, I have no words.
Are you all right? Huh?
I gotta admit the truth. It turned me on.
Oh great. And they're marrying.
The first time I was introduced to crazy, them were named Peter or Paul. It
Mrs.
was
Williams.
unbelievable. 2 dozen Peters and Pauls at the wedding.
This is
Well,
Marie.
their daughter's Marie.
Confused
Paul
myself.
and Marie.
By the time
Holy, you shouldn't have.
Get the money.
all the money.
Don't worry about that. Nobody's gonna steal that here.
She's going to be addicted to this lifestyle with all the money. There's too much of a good thing happening.
He doesn't have to call every 5 minutes.
No, he doesn't come home at all. What kind of people are these?
Not Jewish,
Did
yes.
you know what the...
You don't know how I feel.
The man hasn't been able to digest a decent meal in 6 weeks. Where were you? Why didn't you call? Where have you been?
Okay.
Don't act like that!
Laughing.
Different was when Mickey had a hostess party.
It's okay, but it's like you died and woke up in Jew heaven. Vinny would kill him. Please.
William Cheese.
Bob's dead right on the spot.
English stories are creeping me out.
A lot of pantsuits and double knit, beating them with broom handles and leather belts, but that the kids still didn't pay.
What would happen if you had to go to prison?
Karen, nobody goes to jail unless they want to. Know why they get caught? Because they fall asleep in the getaway car, Karen.
Hindi pa rin
After
bigyan.
he and the guys were making a few bucks hustling, the money was to go out and cut a few corners.
Then,
Being together all the time made everything seem all the more normal.
Police. PowerPoint. Selling.
They'd come in with their subpoenas and warrants and make me sign. But mostly they were just looking for a handout of Conway. Used to curse at them and spit on the floor. Never made any sense to me. Always were in the same crowd. We always went together. No outsiders ever. Yeah, but tomorrow night's the only night she can do it.
Can't do it. What do you want me to do?
It's money.
I wanted to go shopping.
The money. Yeah, it's measuring by hand. Oh, right. 1970.
My friend Jimmy.
Oh, come here. Oh, Christ almighty. So you little prick, you. Hey, I know you all my life. Tommy, if I was gonna break your balls, I'd tell you to go home and get your shine box. Oh, he'd make your shoes look like mirrors.
I said no more shines. Maybe you'll hear about
no
it.
more
You've been away
shines.
long. Hey, shoes anymore.
Relax.
Getting
Will you?
took out.
Friendly. I'm only kidding with you. We're having a party. I
Having
just
a beer.
came home. I haven't.
I'm sorry, too. It's okay. No problem.
Okay, salute.
Yeah. Finally settled down.
Shine box.
Mother. Keep him here. Keep him here.
That was unnecessary.
You got a little out of order yourself.
No, I didn't insult him. I didn't insult
Insulted
him.
him a little bit.
No, I didn't insult nobody. Give us
Okay.
a drink. You understand?
He's beating him. And it's right there. It's right there.
Who's gonna be looking for him?
He's just murdered this guy.
I didn't want to get blood on your floor. Pick up a shovel in my mother's house.
Just don't mess up with these guys.
What happened?
No, nothing. I hit something.
I'm so happy to see him. Look, go inside, make yourselves comfortable. I'll make you something.
It's like a lamb.
So tell me.
Out to the country and we hit one of those deer.
Yeah.
That's where the blood came from. I need this knife. I'm gonna take this. It's okay.
Okay, yeah.
I just need it for a
Bring
little
it
while.
back, though. You know.
Well, the
Cutting
poor
up.
thing, you know, he caught in that grill. I gotta hack it off.
Ooh. Yeah, but get yourself a girl so you could settle down. And Henry did. Henry, what's the matter? You don't talk too much. Don't ever tell you about my painting?
No.
Painting.
And this guy's saying, "What do you want from me?" Guy's got a nice head of white hair. Look how beautiful. It's him. Holy.
So, from the past scene. Okay.
Sometimes even if people didn't get out of line, they got whacked. Before you knew it, one of them was dead. No big deal. That was part of the Gambino crew and was considered untouchable. Down, and you better get an okay, or you'd be the one who got whacked.
And last week we saw Sam. You can see how a white girl can fall for him.
It's easy.
Oh, Andrew.
I know.
I just want to make
I understand perfectly what you're saying, but you have to watch out sometimes how you say things.
You know,
This guy one about. Yeah, completely captivated and mesmerized by a singer. She's sitting.
The guy from downtown.
The guy from there where Christy used to live.
You're going to lie.
No, that's his name was Bats. And these people are driving everybody crazy looking for him. They should leave
Yeah.
him out of.
And then he just disappeared. That was it.
He knows something.
Property, they want to make it into condominium. How long it's been? We got to get it out of there, right?
Oh, great. Disgusting.
Here's an arm. Very funny, guys. Here's a leg. A leg and a wing, Henry. Oh, you still go for the old hearts and lungs.
Oh, come on, girls, come on.
Here's skunk carrot, all right?
Come on.
Your mother.
Janice in an apartment around the corner, stay over a couple nights a week, and she never asked any questions anyway. She started screwing up at work, straighten out her boss a little bit.
She wants to
Get off of her.
drink. I asked you for a drink.
You wanted a drink. Said that you were all right, Spider. I
Just
thought I
bring
heard someone
that
say
thing.
something, Spider.
Drink.
No, I thought you said you were all right.
Hey, Dad, you've been doing this all
Yeah, still echoing.
Move it, you little prick. Run for me, you prick. Dance. 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 Yeah.
This. Okay, this. It's out this mind.
Come in the foot, Tommy. Look, let him crawl there like he crawls for the.
Take him to the doctor down the street.
Look at him, it's Spider, you little prick. It's an accident. Fuck him.
Yes, it is.
Not going out tonight.
Hey, Karen, will you grow up? Stop. I'm still gonna go out. Stop with that.
No.
Mm,
I'm
Psycho
telling you,
Man.
I look at you lying.
Yes.
Get out of my life. Go to your ready-made horse. That's all you're good for.
What's that guy?
No bandage on your foot is bigger than your foot. Next thing you know, he's gonna be coming in one of these. Still looking for sympathy. Is that it, sweetie?
Why don't you go yourself, Tommy?
He's on something.
Hey, this is for you. Not a boy.
He's going to kill him. Yeah,
How's that, all right?
What's the fuck?
What's the work?
What is the fuck with
Okay.
Tom, shoot the guy?
He's dead.
yeah. Good shot.
Well, you gotta grow up to be a rat.
Don't hang up on me. I want to talk to you. Hello? Open the door. I'm going to tell everyone who walks in this
He's becoming psychotic.
You are nothing but a horse. All living in two horses.
Yes. He's in very good acting.
Get your own goddamn man.
Okay. In this kind of scary shot, seems like the rest people over shit.
How could I hurt him? I couldn't even bring myself to leave him. I'm still very attracted to him.
Okay. This night you can see mother gas. I think she actually killed in the gas though. Okay.
I got enough to worry about. Whacked on the street. I don't come home for this. I just kill you. Yo, Karen.
Karen came to the house. She's very upset. And you gotta take it easy. You got children.
Children.
I'm not saying you gotta go back there this minute.
The right thing. You have to go home to the family, you understand?
Everything's gonna be just the way it was when you were first married. You're gonna romance. It's gonna be beautiful. You go back to Karen. Huh? You're not gonna get a divorce. We're not animali.
Animali.
She'll kill him, but you won't divorce.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna pay it.
To the setter.
Again, I swear.
Okay, he's going to throw the guy into the animal.
They must really feed each other to the lions down there because the guy gave the money. We got home, we were all over the newspaper. At first, Harry roughed up, turned out to have a sister working as a typist for the FBI. Who could be me, even her brother. Judge gave Jimmy and me 10 years like he was giving away candy.
10 years. They were to get out to jail soon, right? Like paying money.
Say hello to those blowjob hacks, huh?
I'll call you up when I get a chance.
What's he eating?
Take me to jail.
In prison, dinner was always a big thing.
Garlic.
Slice it so thin that it used to liquefy in the pan with just a little oil.
Yeah.
I felt he used too many onions. We didn't have a broiler, so Johnny did everything in pans. You know, when you think of prison, he's with rows and rows of guys behind bars. It really wasn't that bad. We lived alone. We owned the joint.
They never
Even the
live
hacks we
home.
couldn't
Bread. The pills. What's this pill for? I don't know. Okay.
Saw her name in the register.
Yeah, she knows.
What am I doing here? Where am I? I'm in jail.
Stuff in for you every week.
The guards is absolutely crazy.
Told me to take my kids down to the police station and get on welfare.
She's used to the lifestyle.
A guy in here from Pittsburgh who's gonna help me move it.
That's why you don't do illegal stuff. 4 years later, and they finally getting out. Yep. Now it's on time.
Aaron, get packed. We're moving out of here.
Bring on.
Who wants to go to Uncle Paulie's?
Talking about now. From now, here, and now.
He's trying to set him up.
I want to talk to you about Jimmy. You gotta watch out for him. But he's crazy. He's a cowboy. He's got too much to prove.
No, I know.
You gotta watch out for kids like that. You know that you're only out early because I got you a job. And I don't need this heat. Understand that?
Yeah.
That means anybody.
Drugs.
About a week of sneaking around, be $12,000 in my second week. Tell Sandy that I loved her. I needed some help. So I got Jimmy and Tommy to come in with me.
Oh boy. Probation.
Go ahead, sit in it, Belle.
Yeah, I talked to him and he's looking into everything.
New house.
This will make the Air France whole.
No promises.
He owes me 20 grand. Once in a lifetime.
Turned out to be the biggest heist in American history. The Lufthansa heist. Even Stax Edwards got in on it. Steal the panel truck and afterwards compacted by a friend of ours out in Jersey. Only Maury was driving us nuts. Even our old babysitter, Lois Bird.
Okay, making boss.
It's a mess. It's like a pig pen. Whoa, what are you doing?
Right. She didn't know.
The city cops say 5. Lufthansa's biggest this town has ever seen. I bought it for my wife. It's a cool. Nice enough to go buy anything for a while. Are you nuts? What are you getting excited for? Everybody's watching us. This name.
Cover.
It's a what? Stupid? What's the matter with you?
I apologize.
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
What's his name? What'd you say? What did I tell you? What did
Using
I
the
tell
temper
you?
really quickly.
Don't buy anything, you hear me? Don't buy anything.
Tell you not to attract attention. 2 days, one
Making too much attention. They're controlling a bit. Merry Christmas.
I did what I had to do. I need the money. The money's there, and I'm wearing the same old shit.
500 grand coming to me.
Won't they give money to him?
A little taste.
Jimmy.
Yeah, it was.
You're going to get money. Great. She's inside. I think that's alright.
Heist of a lifetime.
Come on, Frankie will make coffee. Get it, Frankie, make coffee.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Give him a late funeral.
Oh, great. Let's kill him.
Good joke. Put the coffee.
Again.
Getting rid of the truck like he went to his girlfriend's, and by the time he woke up, the cops had found the truck.
Right. It's heading. Being careless.
Worry too much.
We're gonna make him. We're gonna work for this guy one day. He's gonna be a boss.
Jimmy, can I talk to you a second, eh? Him, what is it? Him, I want my money. Henry, I want my cigarette hijacking.
Okay.
Just gotta stop busting balls.
Make half giddy. I'll sing with an Italian accent. And
I could see for the first time that Jimmy was a nervous wreck.
Maury tells his wife everything.
When I knew Jimmy was gonna whack Maury.
Okay.
He talked so much. To talk Jimmy out of killing Maury. But meanwhile, as far as Jimmy knew, I was going along with the program.
Forget about tonight.
It was like a load off my mind. Never knew how close he'd come to getting killed, even if...
I'd do anything for you.
Yeah, except to stop busting my balls.
Oh, he's dead. So what are the cops doing again?
Oh, it's terrific, yeah. Nunzio.
They're searching for the other guy. Right.
Chop him up and get rid of the cop. Call me when you get through.
Just like that.
Get it. I got a better shot letting him.
Boris didn't come home. He's missing. I know something's happened.
Missing.
7 years. He's never been away all night without calling. I know
Super
something's
suspicious.
happened.
The police.
We ran off with some fraud. What do you care about? Keep him up all night.
Gonna witness.
Money over to the guys who stole it. Jimmy was making nice money with me through my Pittsburgh connection. They were finding bodies all over. Still, I never saw Jimmy so happy that this was the day that Tommy was being made. He must have made 4 calls to Tommy's house.
I'm home. I'm leaving. What do you think? I look good.
Look wonderful. Listen, just
Other Goodfellas. Like you'd say to somebody, one of us. You understand? You've got to be 100% Italian, so the honor they can give you, just as long as they aren't also a member.
30 years, huh? Yeah. Brings back a lot of memories.
We would now have one of our own as a member.
Yeah, that's right there.
Problem. We tried to do everything we could, and we couldn't do nothing about it. He's gone.
Gone. That's right.
They whacked him.
Killing bodies too. He did kill a lot of people.
Among the Italians, it was real greaseballs. They even shot Tommy in the face, so his mother couldn't give him an open coffin at the funeral.
Oh, that's right. You want to have close casket? 1980. Look at that.
Pop off some guns at Jimmy's to match. I only bought the damn guns because he wanted them and now he didn't want. I didn't say a thing. Jimmy was so pissed off he didn't even say goodbye. To see them later in the afternoon, I was pretty sure I'd get my money back.
You're so close.
They wanted to put me in bed. Over here.
Let me check you out.
Is he friendly there?
Was to drop off my brother at the house and pick up Karen.
The time I seen her, I went to the hospital. I started out to get you.
You spy.
Raising the beef, pork butt, and veal shanks for the tomato sauce. I had some beautiful cutlets that were cut just right that I was gonna fry up before dinner just as an appetizer. No, I kept looking out the window and I saw that the helicopter was gone.
Damn. Yep, that's it.
To your mother's house. You had to come here.
I think I'm paranoid.
I need a hit.
You want to see helicopters?
I had to get home and get the package ready for Lois to take on her trip. Then I had the cooking to finish at home, and I had to get Lois ready for her trip.
I'll be there in about an hour. Yeah, me, Lois. This is important. Be call from an outside line. I mean it.
Jesus, you must think I'm dumb.
Just do it.
So what does she do after she hangs up? She picks up the phone and calls from the house.
Okay.
Package was leaving from my house, and they'd even have the time and the flight number
This
thanks
guy.
to her. Poor guy's been watching helicopters and tomato sauce.
I do everything
See, I
yourself.
had to...
What are they?
Carrying around this stuff all day. We gotta start taping it to your leg. We gotta go soon.
Yeah.
You want to get your hat?
I need it.
Lucky him.
Lois.
I don't care. I need my hat. I won't fly without it.
He insisted I had to drive her home for her goddamn hat.
No.
For a second, I thought I was dead. Only
Cops.
cops talk that way.
Truck. The gun. Really?
25 years, pal. That's what you're gonna do. And see how much of a good guy.
Turned out to be narcs.
Inside out. Is it good? Bye, dickhead.
He offered to give me some money. He just wants to talk to
Karen, they could whack me in here just as easy as they can outside, maybe even easier.
Got her mother to put her house up for my bail, and I was out. Jimmy knew if Paulie found out he was in the drug deals with me, I didn't feel safe until I got home. Sell off the dope that the cops never found, and then disappear.
That all that.
I flushed it down the toilet.
Karen, that was worth $60,000.
60K,
I need
damn.
that money. That's all we got. All the money that we had, Karen, I was dependent on that. Why did you do that? Never found it.
I swear to you, Henry, I swear.
Now she's shipping this line.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The gun.
I don't know what else to say.
He's angry.
I was never nothing to you.
Paulie, after what you said, I couldn't come to you. You're all I've got, and I really, really need your help.
Money. This be good.
Now I gotta turn my back.
$3,200.
Okay.
That's what he gave me. $3,200 for a
Lifetime.
lifetime.
I want to do that, Henry. Is that what you want?
She's used to lifestyle.
How's he doing? You know what kind of questions they've been asking him? They tell you?
Jimmy, I don't know. No money. They know I came down here to see you. You know, it's like he's crazy. Thanks, Jimmy.
Do your dresses. You want to have them? Take a few. No. It's over here. It's in the store in the corner.
He's just paid.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Don't worry.
I'll try.
All right? Don't forget.
Don't trust this guy.
It's over there, right there.
Why is he not coming?
The box over there. Lock the...
He's very sketchy.
Jimmy,
Right there.
I'm in a hurry. Come back later.
One weird gun.
Karen?
No,
Nothing really.
I'm scared.
Why she's not telling him?
You all right?
Yeah.
She tells everything in
If
the
you're
first
part of a
time.
crew, your murderers come with smiles. They come as your friends. I saw that Jimmy was already there. He took the booth
Even
near the
kill him.
window, so sure I wasn't tailed. Of course, everything was supposed to be fine. Feeling Jimmy was trying to sense whether I was gonna rat him out to save my neck.
It's gonna be okay. I think you got a good chance of being the case.
So,
To whack somebody before. But now he's asking me to go down to Florida, and that's when I knew I would never have come back from Florida alive.
he knew.
I want to go any place that's cold. Place cold, all right? Do that for me. I'm
He's
doing...
bronchial. What about my parents? Talk to them. I mean,
No.
to my parents and they get sick. I can't go and see them.
Maybe
I can't do this. I can't do this.
You made it to the wrong person.
I don't care whether you're going on. Henry's gonna be in a witness protection program. They're not gonna be able to get to him. Come on, you don't know anything. Don't give me the babe in the woods routine, Karen. I've listened to those wiretaps. And I've heard you on a telephone. Henry on the phone.
You understand? Him too.
We're gonna save your life, we're gonna save his life, and we're gonna keep you out of jail.
I never voted. I never paid taxes.
Your Honor, please let the record reflect that Mr. Hill has identified the defendant, James Conway. Your Honor, let the record reflect that Mr. Hill has identified the defendant, Paul Cicero.
For me, it was leaving the life. Wives, mothers, kids, everybody rode along. Sugar bowl full of Coke next to the bed. Anything I wanted was a phone call away. Free cars, the keys to a dozen hide.
When I was broke, I would go out and rob some more. Everybody had their hands out. Everything was for the taking. And now it's all over.
And that's the hardest part. I have to wait around like everyone else.
Okay.
Can't even get decent food. I'm an average nobody. Get to live the rest of my life like a schnook.
The Hill is still in the witness protection program. Since 1987, he's been clean. Henry and Karen separated. Yeah, and he was 73. Cicero. And 20 years for his mother. She's just kind of a short. And there's a really good movie about the movie is slowly building up. So it was based on a real story too. That's been crazy. And this actually happened. I guess that's why you don't do any illegal stuff. You probably end up in jail or murder anyway. Yeah, I guess it's not worth it. In the video, subscribe everyone.